Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Max. I'm sitting here with Sam Mikeworth, who plays Tito Morelli, and lend me a tenor. How you doing today?
I'm doing well.
All right, awesome. So we are meeting for rehearsal. We just chat about your character and your theater experience. But anyway, this is our first show together. We've not done a show together before.
That's true. That's true.
I think I met you years ago, way back in children's theater. Our paths crossed then, but since then, I have not known you. I met you in this show.
Right. I'm an old man, so I've been around for a while.
Uh-huh.
Just in and out of the area over the years. Moved back to the Midwest about 6 years ago, this part of Illinois. And I picked theater back up in this area about 4 years ago.
Okay, cool. So, but before Lend Me a Tenor, what was the last show that you did here?
The last show that I did here was Guys and Dolls.
Okay, very cool. And you directed a children's theater one summer, didn't you?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I did Annie Jr. one summer.
Okay.
I guess, that was probably about 4 years ago, right? My first summer back in the area. So, yeah, it was exciting.
Awesome. So, well, we're glad that you're back here. Well, I mean, I'm assuming we're glad. I don't have any frame of reference, so.
There might be some hidden hate out there, but everyone's been gracious so far, so.
Good. Okay, so let's talk about your character, Tito.
Mm-hmm.
He is just tell our viewers what your character is like and who he is and what he does in the show.
He's this flamboyant Italian opera genius who kind of is the center of his own universe, and he's used to having things his own way, and coming to Cleveland offsets that a little bit and drives him a little bit nuts. His world's shaking a little bit, and it kind of drives him over the edge in some places, and it's a lot of fun. Definitely a womanizer. Yep, definitely that in the show. So for those of you that aren't familiar, please don't hate me or judge me. I promise that's not me in real life.
Are you sure?
I swear. My girlfriend might be watching this later, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta be honest. I'm not. Yep. Nope. No ladies on the side.
All right. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. So, your character is an opera singer. Do you do any music at all?
I sang some music in college, and have done some musicals over the years. Not as often as I do straight comedies or just regular non-singing plays and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, I have some experience. I've not been trained. I took some voice lessons here and there, but not professionally trained by any means.
All right. So I know you said that Tito is a womanizer.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that doesn't reflect your character. But is there anything in that you relate to with Tito, or is there anything about Tito that kind of mirrors your life at all? I mean, if not, that's totally fine.
Well, I can be a little egocentric, honestly. I think I can be. I get pretty self-absorbed with what's going on in my world, and maybe I'm not the most considerate person with everyone at what's going on in other people's world and their needs and their problems. So for me, solving my problems usually takes a priority over everyone else's. That makes me sound really shallow and kind of like a jerk. But
I mean, a little bit, but whatever.
Hanging myself here. I think anyone, when they encounter difficult circumstances, they're going to react in a big way. And I've always been known to overreact when things kind of get a little crazy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I have to fight against that constantly in real life. And that's Tito's thing, is his world's been shaken to the point where he kind of just goes off the panhandle. And I can relate to that, absolutely. I fight against that, and I like to say most days I win. But I've certainly been known to just panic and kind of think I'm losing my mind. And yeah, that's kind of how I feel. It's just a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
He's fun. I wish that I could live my life more like that all the time, but I can't. So you'd go to jail if you acted like he acts, so.
We don't want that. No. So with this show, what is different about this show, if there is anything different, what is different about this show than any of the other shows that you've done before? Like, what makes this one stand out to you?
Well, one thing that's always nice when you do a show is sometimes you have large casts and sometimes you have small casts, and they both have their pros and cons. For me, I like being a part of a smaller cast because you really get to bond with your castmates a lot more. You get their sense of style and their sense of humor, and I think it just makes for overall better creativity on stage. And the people are wonderful, and this is the first time in years that I've done just a silly, farcical comedy where, you know, there's not a lot of heavy issues at stake, and that's nice too. I mean, it's good. Sometimes people just need to laugh, and that's kind of my mantra in life is I hope it says on my tombstone, he laughed a lot. And for me, this show kind of reflects that, just the kind of humor in it, and it's silly, and the people, what they bring, I like that, and it's unique. Every cast is always unique, but that's the thing that stands out the most to me, is just what a small, tight cast we are. So.
Yes, I've enjoyed that too. It just I think you're the only person, well, maybe besides Lonnie, you and Lonnie I haven't worked with before, but everyone else I had. So it's really fun to get to know the people that I've worked with before better, and then get to know some new folks as well.
Absolutely,
so it's good.
It's been fun.
Yeah. So is there anything about that? We're getting ready to open the show at the end of next week. So is there something that you're looking forward to the most within, the upcoming, last week of rehearsals, opening, and then ultimately closing of the show?
Well, it's always a secret thrill to put on a pair of tights, and costumes are coming soon. And so, actually, that's sarcasm. I don't know that I'm looking forward to those tights or not. We'll see. We'll see how it all works out.
We ordered them today, so they're on their way.
Yes! Yay! Tights. I don't know. There are lots of things that I always look forward to. For me, the costumes do add a lot. I really start to feel like I am this other person once I put on the costume. I mean, when I was a little kid, I always daydreamed that I could be anybody or anything. I always pretended like I was superheroes or just whatever, doctors. It didn't matter, just anything. Like I was always kind of mesmerized, and it always seemed like doctors, they wore the coats, superheroes had costumes, and so I don't know. When I got into theater, that was the thing that really started selling me on becoming these other characters, was just putting on a costume, just changing my clothes and wearing something I wouldn't wear normally every day. So I'm excited that's coming this next week. And, the audience is always fun because we work together, we know the lines, we have no idea how people are going to react. And I'm looking forward to experiencing that for the first time, just to see what parts the audience drives them nuts and what parts they're like, hopefully there's none of the, but,
yeah.
It's just exciting, the energy that will come, the anxiety, and a lot of people get nervous and pre-show jitters. I love that feeling.
Yeah.
It's something that's not generated in my life a lot, so when it comes along, I'm like, all right, I'm doing a show. Woo!
Yeah. I think, I'm looking forward to all that as well. Then I think my favorite part is just like the rush that you get, the moment right before you go on stage for the first time. Like your opening night, you're just kind of get the good kind of jitters,
right?
But and you go on and get ready to do your thing. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely.
So
I got a lot of friends that are coming to this that had no idea about my theater background, and so this is kind of a, hey guys, look at what my life used to be like before you met me. So that'll be nice too.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward for them to see that side.
Awesome.
So
good. Well, we're looking forward to that as well. Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thank you for joining me on my video blog.
Thank you. And
make sure you come check out our show. It is October 17th, 18th, 19th, 24th, and 25th. Tickets are on sale now.
All right.
All right. See you later. Bye.